So, Danique Girl 16 asks, do you exercise? Daily basis or just off and on? Is that an interest of yours? What about eating healthy? So, I can say I am a seasonal exerciser. For the past 2 years, I have done the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure. And so I have had to, run and exercise to prepare for those races. Prior to that, I did get on a more of a health kick at some point. But the problem with me is that I get excited about things and then I get uninterested in them. So a couple years ago, maybe it's been 2 years, three. So let's say 3.5 years ago, I did join a gym and I started working out. And then the company that I worked at also had some incentives for working out. And so I was kind of doing it with coworkers and that kind of thing. But it's almost like if I have to do it by myself, I'm not as motivated about exercising. So I do exercise, but right now it's seasonally for my Race for the Cure, and I would like to be more consistent. I would like to be doing some type of weekly exercise, toning and cardio, even before I start training for my race. But I'm not there yet, and I don't know that I ever will be. I just don't love to exercise, so yeah. It is an interest, I have done it, started working out, doing some toning, and I have seen the benefits of it. It's an interest because I want to be healthy, and I like my body to at least look decent in clothes. I'm not crazy. I don't have to have this. I don't have a six-pack or anything. I'm realistic, but there are certain parts of my body I would like to improve, and I know exercise can benefit you. And eating healthy. So, eating. I love to eat, okay? Now, when I say I love to eat, people look at me kind of like, whatever, you don't even look like you eat. Some people say that to me. I love to eat, but I don't love to eat a lot, large portions, but I love different types of foods. Like, I love to go out. I love to go out to eat. But if I'm presented with a large plate of something, I'm not going to sit there and clean my plate just because it's there. I'll take the rest with me. Healthy eating, I like to eat whatever I want. And if it's healthy, great. If it's not healthy, I do try some things. I try to incorporate healthy eating into my life. I try to eat some fruits and vegetables. Occasionally I will do a vegetarian meal, or I will do a vegan meal, or I've even experimented with raw cooking. Well, not really cooking because you don't cook it, but raw cuisine. But overall, I'm a Southern girl. I like fried foods. I like macaroni and cheese baked with lots of cheese. I like cornbread. I like biscuits. And some people would not say that that's healthy food, but I think everything in moderation is how I look at that. So healthy, maybe not all the time, but I eat what I like, and I think that's sometimes what living is about, not restricting ourselves. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's what I do. Sweet Mahalda asks, what's your diet? You're so fit. Do you exercise a lot? How many times a week? So again, I think I somewhat addressed that already. I don't really have a special diet. I try to drink water, but even with that, it comes in spurts. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I got to drink a liter. I have a bottle at my desk. I have to drink this every day. And after a while, sometimes it's like, oh, I'm tired of water, and I fall off. Usually when I'm trying to exercise, and I try to consume more water, but I am not perfect at any of that. So, Locked and Lovely Rita, are you still on the couch to 5K kick? I am. I do use that plan to prepare for my Susan G. Komen races. Last year, in 2010, I did the 5K in New York in Central Park, and I ran that and completed it, and I was very pleased with myself. This year, my girlfriend and I ran in Chicago, the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure, and she decided she was going to do a 10K because she had already done a 10K. And me not being a punk, I was like, well, I'll do a 10K, and I don't know what I was thinking. I honestly don't know who I thought I was or whatever, but signed up for the 10K, started off really great. The issue was I had still pretty much done the Couch to 5K program, and then at the last minute I tried to ramp up my running, and you cannot do that for a 10K. You have to start out planning to run a 10K. So what happened was we ran in Grant Park We ran the route. The thing is, they had the 5K and the 10K route all together. So some kind of way we missed we should have kept straight for the 10K, but we made the 5K turn. So my body, apparently my legs have eyes and ears, because when we crossed the finish line for the 5K, which I will say my time was better than the previous year, some kind of way my legs gave out. They just said, you know what, we finished the race. So when we decided to continue on with the 10K, we had to kind of go back and get back in the race. My legs started off, but I think they thought we were doing a cool down. And yeah, I struggled. So next year, I plan to do a 10K wherever we decide to go, and I will start training for a 10K and not a 5K. But I am still using that program. I still will tell anyone that is a great program if you are looking for some means to start running. I still say that's the way to go. And K Terrell 30 asks, do you still run? So yes, to answer your question, yes, I still run, but seasonally. I do not do it all the time. I ran a little bit after both of the races I did, but then it gets cold and I don't want to get up. And yeah, so no running for me. So hopefully that answers those questions.